Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another Mr. Taters live stream. If you are watching this VOD back, that means that you are watching a, I guess that it makes sense. You're watching a VOD of a live stream. So I will be responding to chat. I will be talking with people. Just be aware, this was recorded live, so it's not exactly an edited video format. With all that being said, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you feel like catching me live, I go live on YouTube, I go live on Twitch, and I go live on TikTok. Feel free to catch me anywhere there, subscribe, all that juicy goodness. Now, I do need to activate TikTok once again. I talk about this every time, but I always have to set it up because it takes so much special handling just to get chat on the screen. So let's see. We're good. All right. Welcome to TikTok Live. All right. Making some announcements for the boys. For the boys to joins. Okay. Should be good to go. Let's see. We are live on Twitch, on YouTube, and TikTok. Look at that. All of them. All of them. Okay. Without further ado, let's join. It's just me for now. Let's take a little snooze. So, I did a little bit of building yesterday off stream. I just played a little bit last night, but didn't have a ton of time, so I wasn't able to get a stream in, but that's okay. So, idea today is to kind of finish out the building. I needed to smelt a whole bunch more of the deep slate. I figure I might as well just smelt like all of it. I don't really use cobbled deep slate at all. And I have like 1,000 of it and more on my automated miner, which I did set up. I can't remember if I did that on stream or off stream, but either way, I have 1,000 deep slate. I'm just gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna blast this guy. And we will get right to it. Okay. Boop. Let's see here. Lion guy, wazza. Dude, I like the new trend. The wazza trend. I'm just gonna throw all this deep slate in here. How is it going? Dude, I just noticed, Lion, you are definitely a, unless you just have that badge, it always says you're listening to audio only. Are you an audio only enjoyer? How's the computer? The new laptop. Also, Lonely One, Dom, Bidogum, and Frad. Welcome to the stream. What happened to my deep slate, bro? Did I pick it up? Did it just disappear? Did it just phase out of existence? I looked at my other monitor and it just disappeared. Are you serious? Well, all right. That kind of sucks. Yeah, so you're still setting it up. Are you joining today? Joining? Question mark? I'm actually gonna set up my little auto miner here. I'm not gonna use it, but one thing you don't appreciate from Minecraft is that you can't set. Oh, my OBS might be crashing, boys. If you can hear me. Something's going on. Did my stream just like pause? Hey Brixton, can you guys still hear me? My OBS just kind of like froze up for a second. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Yeah, my OBS froze up. I don't know what was up. Yeah, I don't know what it literally just phased out of existence. Like, I was looking at my other monitor reading what you guys were saying, and yeah. Luckily I got a lot more. I let this thing process for a while last night. Look at this. Look at all this deep slate. You're still setting everything up. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Oh my god, look at all the deep slate. See, I'd be more upset if I didn't have 1 billion more. You know, it's funny, I have this thing set up to use cobblestone, and then I didn't get like any cobblestone. Cool now, but annoying later. Yeah. That's just gaming. That's gaming laptop, unfortunately. Wait, what? Why can't I pick it? Oh, it's because it's not like technically a contraption. Hold on, everybody. Hello? Oh, I like mounted. Okay, I understand now. That was a little buggy. Yeah, I mean, gaming laptops, they're a much more convenient way to I don't know what happened to all this either. Is my stuff just like disappearing? We'll just do this and then grab the whole contraption. There we go. It needs a redstone signal to be considered a contraption. Of course, my pickaxe breaks. Oops. That is not right. What was I even saying? I don't even know any sticks, man. Yeah, I mean, gaming laptops, they aren't like the most powerful thing in the world, but they are convenient, and like I had one in college. Actually, you know what? I had a desktop most of college, but towards the very end, I got a gaming laptop because I knew I'd be moving around a little bit, and I was, and it was very convenient. But once I was more like settled down, I built and had the money to do it, obviously. I built a PC that I'm still using. Built this thing like 5 years ago now. It's kind of old. Still runs everything pretty well, but I feel its age here and there. Like on this server. Chugs a little bit here and there. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this. I think this will actually be, oh my god. I think this will be quicker. So look how much you can make it stack up in the inventory. It's pretty funny. You got angst at it, yep. Yes, sir. That's me. I'm still not 100% sure what happened to my last cobbled deep slate there. Felt like it just bugged out of existence. Yeah, you're gonna be moving and stuff. Moving a desktop is a pain. That is definitely one huge benefit of a gaming laptop. But it is very... It chugs a lot more than a PC, and that's just always going to happen. Like, even the best gaming laptops tend to sound like a jet engine. Is it deep slate yet? I honestly can never tell. This is a automated furnace. It's very, like, I need to make a better one once I set up the workshop. I think my order of events is like, so I need to get the exterior done. At least I don't need to decorate everything at the workshop. Don't need everything fully decorated, but I need it like enclosed in and looking all right, like all the framing and stuff. What just happened? So but so I'm not going to do all the decoration. I'm going to set up the storage. The storage is the main next one. The RAM is bottlenecking. Yeah, I mean, 8 gigs is super small. That's just how it's gonna go. Let's take the old horsey here, and we will head across to the new place. I can kind of show off. Like I said, I did a little bit of building off stream. A little bit of building. You know, one thing I was actually thinking of possibly doing at some point is, you guys probably remember, but I did the whole hardcore crowd control playthrough like a while back. I was thinking of, I saw there's a couple mod packs where it's really focused on create. Like it's almost vanilla. It's extremely light. I was potentially thinking of doing like a hardcore playthrough with one of those, because the only thing is I don't know if I'd ever do a hardcore playthrough on this, just because it adds so much difficulty and it's like extremely long. I'd rather just do hardcore and like vanilla-ish, but with a bunch of like quality of life stuff. if I did a hardcore, it would be, like I said, it would be close to vanilla, just with like quality of life and create centered things. No like new mobs, probably no new biomes, like nothing that adds a bunch of unknown and danger. That's just not really what I want in my hardcore. 8 gigs. Yeah, see, I mean, 8 gigs will be passable for a lot of things, but it's gonna that'll be quickly become your biggest issue. Well, I was talking specifically about a single player world, Bricks, but I mean, I would be down for that like perfect world one if Casper ever wants to add another server. I'd be fine with that too. But the one that I was talking about would specifically be for a single player hardcore. I'm not too interested in a multiplayer hardcore. I think that works if you have a lot of people joining, but we obviously don't have that, like a lot of people. Oh man, I meant to bring some wood. Yeah, the cherry blossom world. I still have that world. I've considered going back, but I feel like I've just gone into the like rabbit hole a little bit of mods, and it's gonna be really hard to fully go back to vanilla. So I meant to, I know I literally just got here. Yeah, permadeath. See, it's just like you need a big influx of people to make something like that viable, I think. Yeah, the torches, that was so funny because somebody did the crowd control where it places all of the torches, and then as soon as I cleaned it up, or they told me I wasn't gonna clean it up because I kind of had a feeling they were gonna try to do something else. I know I just got here, by the way. I'm riding back. I meant to bring some different types of wood. Where they placed, as soon as I broke them all, they placed torches again. Crowd control is so funny. And I think that's where it works best. Like, crowd control's fun on a vanilla, like, non-hardcore world, but I think it works best on hardcore. But then again, it would be fun to run on non-hardcore too. I would just like to bring that back. It was fun in some form or another. And I mean, I like the server stuff, but it is kind of nice to just have a single player world where you don't have to worry about other people joining and stuff like that. I like playing with everybody else and everything when it works. What the bummer about this world is that like Bricks and like you and Timmy can't join. Casper's been like super busy, so he's very rarely been able to play on here. I mean, he doesn't even have a house yet. Granted, his first one did burn down. Mariam and Alex, hello. Like, look at his house is still, like, the vast majority of the time we've been on here, he has no house. Uh-oh. So that's the boss I was talking about the other day. Let's see if we can fight him at least a little bit since I'm so close to home. Oh, except I'm lagging, bro. Maybe this isn't the best idea. Did he despawn? Yeah, he despawned. That's one thing I've noticed is a lot of the bosses, you'll see them from a distance, but then they despawn. Whatever, I'll just go sleep. I'm doing good, Mariam. How about you? Yeah, I mean, this one isn't burnt down, but it's not done, right? Also, I gotta get him on scaffolding. Thank you, Mariam. I gotta get him on scaffolding, but he needs to finish this thing. Like, he hasn't played in so long. He got grass on all these. The grass grew. Also, I don't know why I'm out here. I'm gonna go inside. Bro, I thought this was like a worm or something. Yeah, I'm just gaming on Minecraft, Mariam. No complaints here. Always a good time. But he hasn't been able to play at all, is my point. So, at some point, it's like, why am I on a server? But it's fun for you guys to be able to join. I just know this isn't exactly the most accessible mod pack. 144 hertz. That's so funny that you have 144 hertz refresh. And a good GPU. I don't know what your CPU is, but you have all that, then you have 8 gigs of RAM. Laptops are so goofy, man. It's for sure gonna bottleneck you at some point. But 144 hertz is nice. That's what my monitor is too. Anyway, Intel i5, like fixing a car. Oh, you mean like laptops? Oh, so I want some maple, some polished mahogany, and I think I have ancient oak in here somewhere. Oop. Thought I brought some ancient oak home. Yeah, I guess I don't get... Actually, what does a trumpet door look like? Trumpet door. You know what? I'll give it a whirl. Why not? We'll grab some trumpet. Let's just do log. I did notice you can make... I think you can make some doors out of wood, too. What did those look like? I think they were more like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like ethereal than I was wanting to get. Metal wood. Hooray! Dude, maybe I should add that to mine too. I do love that on Casper's stream. That's funny, it's like a little face. I don't know how to make the arcane one. Because you need arcane, and you need Dirum ingot, and I don't know how to make that. Oh, never mind. I know how to make that. I just, I don't think I have this. Okay, I do have this. But I only have one Cinder Essence, so I'm going to save it for something that's not a friggin' door. Is there a carved Edelwood? I have it. Well, so what? Can you use this on it? This isn't working so good. Anyway. Let's see. The eucalyptus, I never saw what eucalyptus door. Nah, I thought it would be a little more exciting than that. It's literally like multicolored log. Did they added Pokemon emotes? I can't even tell what that is. Is that Lucario or something? I think it looks like Lucario to me. I like how I keep looking at every single one of these like every piece of wood I find, I just look at what the door looks like. I swear I had ancient oak in here. Maybe I got rid of it. I definitely got rid of a lot of stuff. Oh, there it is. I did the bro. Imran, Wahid, and Sleepy Time. I know it's sleep time. Hi. How you guys doing? Bro, hi said hi. I said hi back. Hi. Okay. Now mahogany, you need polished, and I don't know. Oh, you literally just use this at a wood cutter. Cool. I'm pretty sure mahogany is like, isn't that this stuff out here? I don't have any, but I can go cut some down. I actually like the polished mahogany door. It might be too red though. We'll see. No, this is magnolia. This ain't no mahogany. Whoops. So I don't know if I can make the polished mahogany door, but that's okay. I don't think I have any. So, and I do not want to go on another field trip. Hey, Imran, I'm streaming on 3 or 4 platforms, but thank you for commenting on that. Like, what do you hope to accomplish by saying that? Yeah, no more field trips. Which mod is that? Sleepy Time. I'm playing a mod pack called Integrated Minecraft. It's got a whole lot of mods. It's got like 300 mods. Might find the rest of the mobs. Dude, were you there, Brixen? When I literally I didn't find Jasper, obviously. I came all the way home, and I took the Jasper I did have, which I don't even know if it's still in here, and I was like, all right, I'll just use what I have. And then I used it on my build, and I didn't like it at all, and so I ended up not using it. So funny. Find the rest of the bosses. Dude, I found most of them, honestly. I mean, that's not actually true, because there are so many bosses. Look at all these bosses, man. Look at all these. Look at all these. I did find, so which ones did I find? I found the Dread Queen for sure. I don't know what I definitely found one in the sky. I feel like that could be the Ice Dragon. Yeah, it was too dark and too red. It definitely looked lighter red than I thought it would be. I found this. I think that might have been off stream. I found this. That was near a place I wanted to build, actually. I've seen him multiple times. I've actually killed him, but I don't think I got kill credit. I saw that this was the thing that was in the pyramid, that boss, and this is the one that was in the salt caves that destroyed me. I might be able to take him soon. I don't know. The Cloud Golem. Where find? He lives in the Cloud Temple. He's found in the top floor in a circular room. That actually sounds pretty cool. This adds so many dungeons, man. Oh, also, when I was using my digging machine, it summoned the Warden because it started digging into a deep dark biome, and it set off a lot of shriekers. When I was using that auto mining setup, it went into the deep dark, the skulk, whatever. It went straight in there. And summon the Warden. I had to go in quick, or you know what happened? It set off the shriekers a few times before I could stop it. I went in, picked up the contraption, moved away a little bit, and then I had to take down like the powered rails and redstone. I had to do that really quick, and then the Warden summoned right then, like right in front of me. I just ran away. I got away from him before he aggroed and started blasting me with the lasers. It wouldn't have been a huge deal if I died because I was just down in my tunnels. It was like a strip mine situation, so would have been easy, but still a little scary. You know what's funny is I actually started digging again, like not that far from him. I could see him way down the hallway from where I started the digging again. I should have trapped him. You mean it, like putting him behind a wall and just like cheesing him to kill him? I don't even know what do I even get up here. It's like, I mean, it's all the same. Every single boss seems like it has the same. It's a loot box for killing him. I don't know, it'd be more fun to kill him later, like legit. Or at least when I'm more geared and it's not gonna take 10 years. I don't know what boss this was, the like flying Zeppelin looking things. Those looked crazy though, but I feel like that has to be some sort of a boss. I also may have found the fire dragon. Maybe. I don't know for sure. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna smelt this iron down and then I'll probably get back to the build. I swear, I get so distracted. Also, I just learned, like, this week that you could hold control and then hit Q to drop an entire stack. I always did it like this, where I go, here. So, yeah, I'm a noob. I might make some new armor today. Not that I don't like this armor. It's just, like, the main reason I've been using it is because it has a decent amount of armor on it. But the benefits, they literally don't do anything unless I'm in the water or it's raining. Which isn't like a huge deal, but I could do a lot better is what I'm saying. Do a whole lot better. Let's actually just make these into bars. All right, I'll head back before it gets dark. Whoa! I stepped on my little like launcher. All right, horsey. Let's ride. Moving everything over from my chests here into my new storage system at the new place is gonna be, whew, that's gonna be annoying. Luckily, I do have 2 backpacks and a, what's it called, a bundle. So I do have like a really big inventory. You know what? One thing I actually could do, so I have a couple of backpack upgrades. I could do another one actually. I could put those into here as well if I wanted to craft some more. I remember them being decently expensive for me at the time, but I might have more of what I need. I think it might have eaten a lot of iron and gold, and I didn't have like a ton of either at the time. But that would be cool, because then the backpacks that I just like will cram stuff into also can hold those big stacks. The bundle, I think it holds 64 items, but it includes like, I'm pretty sure it includes like everything you're putting into it. But it's kind of nice for putting like things that I have one of. You know what I mean? Like random pieces of armor, random like mob drops that I'm never gonna have more than one of. It's great for that because the backpacks are really good at holding stacks of things. So like bulk blocks and stuff like that. That's what I can hold, like a 1,000, you know, it can stack up to 1,000 in my backpack. But a pickaxe, you know, it's stuff that can't be stacked, takes up the same amount of inventory as 1,000 blocks. Anyway, so the bundle's good for that. Also, I think this is coming together really well. This side definitely looks weird. I wish that I didn't make it so big, but I don't know. I still think it looks nice. I'm loving this side, and I put a little mini roof over this entrance, and I'm gonna have some doors right here. I don't know if I'm gonna put doors on the main entrance. We'll see. So I made it 3, 4 wide. Made it 3 wide. I mean, I guess I could just do a single door entrance if I felt like it, and it wouldn't look the worst. It's looking good in here. It's looking dark. I need to make a bunch of lanterns and stuff, but I'm gonna put the floors in first, obviously. This room will have stairs as well. It looks so dark in here. But everything's enclosed in mostly except for right here and right here. But speaking of doors, let's put one in right here. I don't know which door I want to make. I have trumpet, I have ancient oak, and I forgot to bring maple. Whatever, let's take a look at the ancient oak and the trumpet since we're already here. I'm so forgetful, man. Okay, I think it's literally just like this, right? Yeah. Let's see how this looks. I think it would look, this might just end up being like a spruce moment. All right, bricks. That looks all right. Look at the trumpet. I feel like the color just could be better. Like the silver, I don't know if that works super well. What's I think that actually looks better. It looks too deep in there. I might need to, well, nah. That doesn't look too deep in there. No. I think this looks better, but is it gonna look better than spruce? I've kind of been avoiding just making spruce doors because I like using stuff from the mod, but this might just look the best. Or ancient, or dark oak might look good as well. But like I said, I was kind of trying to avoid those because I always use those. It's just because they look the best. That looks the best so far. I think it's spruce and then trumpet. Let's do dark oak. Right. 6 wood is such an annoying amount. I think the ancient oak looks the worst. I don't know. I might do the trumpet just because it's like fun. Anything that's not vanilla gets a little bit of a boost in my eyes. Let's just do that. I think that actually looks pretty nice. Now, I do got to think about what I want to do here. If I want to have... I might just leave it open. I was going to maybe leave it open and then fence this all in besides, like, the stairs. Oh, I just realized there was something I wanted to do. I wanted to make some copycat blocks to decorate this place up. Also, if some comments in this live are filtered to protect the community's experience. All right. What are you guys saying on there? You posted links. You know, it's like near impossible for me to edit the moderation on TikTok. It's very annoying. Watching a stream while downloading Scrap Mechanic and playing Minecraft. Yeah, that's struggling, man. Are you joining the server now that you have the capability to? You should. With Discord open as well. You're putting that thing through its paces today, huh? You always gotta install everything. How heavy is the mod pack? You should try it. I think you could actually run it with your specs. Just make sure you're allocating like almost all of your RAM to Minecraft. It's 300 mods, so it's not. I'm not gonna pretend it's small. Aria Carter, thank you for the follow. Hello. Let's put all this stuff. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm not replying to you in the chat. It's not happening. You're just trying to sell me something on Discord, huh? I know your games. Oh man, my bundle's still full. Whoopsie. That's funny. Yeah, I will not be replying in chat. That is not happening. Lion, will you type to Aria Carter saying, I am not replying in chat and I don't want to buy anything on Discord. Or I don't want to buy any art. You should. It's totally going to be a Discord salesman. It's got a straw neck, yeah. A little skinny. A little skinny. Why do I only have 5 of these things? Oh, it's because I put them all in there. There, do you see Aria Carter 77? You don't actually have to reply. They're doing one of those. They're doing one of those. Will you respond to me in chat? And it's always a Discord. It's always a Discord salesman. Like one of those that like I sell art for streamers. Usually just ban those people as soon as they say it. So I've got problems with my headphones. They always say that. At Mr. Taters 1. Oh my god. Here, we're going to say this. Want to buy your art and fix your headphones. Smile. There's your response in chat, Aria. Well, I hope it was everything you hoped for, everything you dreamed of and more. I will not be responding in chat again. The only response I will make in chat is me clicking your name and then ban. If you say things that are on my list. Okay, so I was gonna maybe decorate up here a little bit. It is fully roofed. Everything's roofed. I just think it could look a little nicer. Like there could be more to it up here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like this sort of stuff. This sort of stuff. There's 2 for some reason. I need to actually make more blocks. No wonder I didn't come up here right away. It is funny how much easier it is to make progress on this sort of thing off stream. Just because I am so bad about getting distracted. But it's fun to stream, to be clear. I just am very, very bad about just focusing on the task at hand. Okay, polish cut. And then let's just make polished, even though I have a bunch of it. A bunch being 33. We'll make some stairs as well. Polished cut deep slate stairs. We'll stick with that for now. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of thinking of putting like a crane up there or something, but I'm not sure I want to build that right now. I think in terms of priority, okay, this is not going to work. Look how dark it is up here. In terms of priority, I consider that a decoration. I did not appreciate strangers on my front porch. Same. I need to go the other side actually. The other thing, if I like long-term project, is making something like prettying this up and having it connect down to the water, and then having like a better passageway than that random cobble bridge. I actually do need to go back to my other house at some point and grab some zinc, because I want to make copycat blocks to decorate. And those are actually pretty fun. All right, so what do I want to do here? I want to make like a little, I don't even know, like what's it called, like a horn. Like just something sticking out. I want it to look grand. I want it to look good. I think doing something that's like, it's like sticking out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to like go out here, okay? So let's do one of these. I'm kind of just like free balling right now. I'm free balling. So I mean, either that or I could just put like the crane up here. Let's do this like upside down instead. Right? How heavy is the mod pack? Like how many gigabytes is it to download? Is that what you're asking? I didn't know what you meant by how heavy it is. I mean, I honestly didn't remember how many gigabytes it was. It's not like insane gigabytes, but it is like 300 mods. It is not a small pack. I'm not going to lie to you. I honestly don't know how many gigabytes it is. You can check it out. Just go to the mod pack link. Just see how many it is. Does this look stupid? I honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. It didn't. I downloaded it a while ago. I would need to go check the link, and at that point you might want to just go check it for yourself. I don't know what the actual gigabyte download number was. It wasn't like a small pack, but Minecraft mod packs aren't that like storage heavy. But it was not a negligible number. It was decently large for a Minecraft mod pack. The internet, I mean, your internet isn't going to affect your ability to play on a mod pack, or on it, like whether it's vanilla or not, that shouldn't make a difference. That's what I'm trying to say. How did I get up there? Oh, I was on the other side. Yeah, no, so internet, the only thing it'll affect is your ping on a server, and that won't be affected by mods at all. Okay, yeah, you got really slow internet. Do you ever play on any servers or like any... Oh my, was he inside my house? What a jerk, man. Can't even see him. Jeez, he was inside. I guess that's a reason to have a closed-in environment in here, huh? Yeah, that's very slow though. If you do you ever play any multiplayer games or like join any servers? Because you might, I mean, you might be lagging just in general, but that has nothing to do with the mods. That has everything to do with your ability to connect to servers. You said you played Roblox, right? How was your connection on that? Because like how intense the graphics are in a game has like nothing to do with your internet speed besides downloading the pack or whatever you're, you know, not pack, but you get it. $400 ms. So that was you on Roblox playing with, you were playing those like shooter games with a 400 ping. It's kind of crazy. You kind of crazy for that one. Let's do this. Right. Yeah, that is some pretty bad internet. That is pretty bad. You're gonna struggle on any server with that, more than likely. I mean, you're gonna be like lagging on any multiplayer game though. The simplest game ever. So, like, once again, it doesn't really matter too much what you're playing graphically. Your internet doesn't really matter. Okay, if you get 200, I mean, that's not that bad on shooters. It shouldn't matter too much. It's more of like your ping. Lag is imminent in your life. Yeah, you got bad internet. Give the server a try though. Like, it won't be that bad at 200. It won't be great, but it won't be like terrible. It won't be disgustingly awful. How's this looking so far? This is actually looking pretty good. I kind of just want like a big old like spike going out. A spire, if you will. A 1,000 average. I mean, I don't... Is this for like a vanilla... Like, are you talking servers? That's what we're talking about right now. No, we want to forwards. I might need to make like, I can't use scaffolding here. So I might need to do like one of these just to go out. So I'm not actually going to leave those there. But scaffolding won't work up here because I don't have an anchor point. Does this look dumb from down below? Possibly. Possibly. Let's do one of these. Maybe it'd look better if I extended it out. Another one on the vanilla scrap mechanic. Yeah, so the thing that will be affected by your machines, like how graphically intensive a game is, that'll be your FPS. But your ping, like regardless of what type of content you're playing, that will be more affected by just your internet in general. And it doesn't, you're not going to get better or worse ping based on the like style of game you're playing. It's more like what servers you're connecting to. That'll probably be the big thing. So I think that looks all right. I think it could be a bit bulkier though. Oh, by tweaking. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, so This a big juicer of a mod pack won't make too much of a difference. I need to not have it going out sideways like that. That looks stupid. I think making it a bit thicker, that's kind of what I'm going for. I just wanted a little bit of like a spike up there. But there's probably, because you're in Mexico, there's probably better and worse servers for you. Like, depending on the game, right? Like, a game like Scrap Mechanic might not have a ton of servers. Or if, I guess it depends if you're playing on a public server or if you're just, like, gaming with buds or something. I don't know. It will depend on game, but your FPS should be totally fine. Yeah, and some places have like better and worse servers for remote areas like that. Just depends what they offer and whatnot. Does this look stupid? That's probably what I want. Although I think just doing the same thing I did in the middle, but like more of it look good. You know, something like that. What's underneath this? It's just a block. Just do it. Just copy the middle. I think that'll be the best idea right now. So I want it to be a bit thicker, but kind of just like will stick out a block or two on its own. Right. Maybe even something like that. I don't know. That might look nice. Let's see. Let's just see how this looks. This needs to change. That doesn't look right. That doesn't really look right either. Need to use my trowel, man. I need to use my trowel. Yeah, this is actually I can see that it's already looking better. Right. So it's a bit thicker, but it'll have a little point at the end. Well, that's nice you're getting better internet. That'll help. That will definitely help. Okay. All right, I think this is looking a lot better than it did a second ago. Let's put these on. All right. I'm missing a couple in here. One there, one there, one there. Building out here is difficult. Unknown. Hello, welcome back. I remember you from yesterday. Welcome. I'm just building, man. I'm putting on some of the finer details, like on the roof. What is going on? I think this could actually extend out by like one in the middle. I think that would look nice. Maybe even a little sneaky little slab right here. Yeah. Look at that. That's looking good. So let's extend out the middle part. Maybe it's a bit too spiky and I should have some of it going sideways. I don't know. On the sides. Let's worry about the middle first. So this needs to go out by like another one. I think it would look better being like one step further out. Right. Maybe just something like that. Another upside down stair on the bottom. You're bad in design, you're only good at farming, bridging, and PvP. People love their PvP in Minecraft. I haven't played any of the PvP servers, but it seems like a funny concept to me. This is just such a chill game, you know? Where building is like... Building and exploration is like the main deal, right? So usually I'd use scaffolding here, but I just don't... I don't have any, like, I don't have an anchor point down here. Oh, we were cooking there. Okay, well, what this needs to be a full block, obviously. Same here. It's looking nice, actually. Let's go. Okay, I tested the alerts earlier, by the way. They're unknown, and it did seem to be working, so hopefully it actually plays. Okay. Let's just put that down real quick. I think this'll look the best. This will look the best. I can't see anymore though. I mean, I could just night vision, right? I could just do some little night visioning. Whip. But then we're kind of running into the same problem where I feel like the middle part just isn't beefy enough. But I do like how this is looking. It's looking nice. Wow, wow, wow. See, it's working. It's working. Thank you. Thank you, Unknown. I feel like maybe I'm making it too beefy. Too friggin' beefy. Whoops. We're gonna have a lot of deep slate down there, but that's okay. We'll just stay up here for now because I really don't want to keep going, you know? You know what I'm saying? What should I have going on in the middle? I honestly don't know. Okay, let's fill in the stairs on this side. Whip. Right, so we got a nice little like spiky doodad going here. There should be a slab right there, I think that would look nice. Yeah, look at that. Although maybe it would look nicer to have a slightly higher in the center. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Maybe this is like way too big. I think it might be. I got like a Johnny Bravo haircut going on this thing. I think it might be too beefy. Beefed it up too much. Let's do one of these. All right. And we'll make the center. Yeah, I think this will be better. Thank you. Thank you, Unknown. I made it too beefy. I beefed it up too much. Oops, I meant to be doing this. Whoopsie, I was not utilizing my trowel to its utmost efficiency. I think this will look nicer. We'll do our upside down if I could reach it. Look at that. Yeah, this is how it should be. Unknown. Or what are you talking about? Is that like unknown but unknown? I think it looks nicer to just have like this going out. That gap looks really weird. Like you, Unk. Bro, I am so conflicted about what to do with these side pieces. I feel like it looks nicer to have them like stop here. Just don't know how to fill in all the gaps. Ah! Like, I don't know, something about this just looks awkward. It's missing something on the sides. I want the middle piece to extend out more. Low taper fade roof. I mean, I I probably made this too big. It was smaller, but now it's not. Now it's bigger. Oh my god, I keep thinking I have stairs equipped, man. I don't. I'm spending way too long on this. I can tell you that much for sure. That's probably what I should do. Have it like wrap around. Right, that's looking a bit better. I'll probably regret this later, but thank you, Unknown. I think that looks better. Probably something like that. All right. And then just stick some blocks in there. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna be able to do. Not that it looks bad or anything. Do I have the hat? I don't have the hat on, man. How long am I playing? Probably a couple more hours. I'll be around. Well, if I want to keep the trend going, I should just do one of those, do one of those. Ugh. Pixar Rush, hello. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. I've spent kind of too long on this as is. We'll go up. We'll just fill in the gaps I couldn't reach. See you again soon. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Love the textures. Oh, like the shaders or just like the what I'm going with the house. The two different types of deep slates. I think it looks pretty nice. Can't decide if I should do... I think that looks kind of weird. What's that? No, that ain't right. I think maybe just blocks here would be fine. Let's see. Everything. Oh, something about that. Something about that just don't look right. Yeah, I should get weird with it. And do some like side friggin' stairs. Ooh, I feel like this is gonna look weird. No. Like Damn, it's so hard to do like that. No, that doesn't look right. That's just wrong. I might just stick some blocks here and call it a day. I want this to like extend out more. I just don't know how to fill in this weird, awkward little gap. What does my skin look like? I got some crazy armor on, but I'm like that's this. Look at me. I got the what Casper calls them Viper glasses on. I got the stash. I got you can't see it. I got a nice mullet too. It's a very funny skin. I actually like it a lot. And I have sea serpent armor. But I'm using a little hat that makes it so I have longer block reach, which is really nice. I don't know what to put here, but some slabs work. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. See, if it doesn't look weird from down below, I'm just gonna call it good. I think it'll look fine. That looks so stupid. At least from right here. Ooh, old zombie brute action, huh? That guy's gonna take a while though. There's a big zombie. A guy looks like Hulk down here. If you need a new skin. I mean I'm good. I'm good. Oh, I need to get rid of that. You know what? I actually like how it looks. I need to just get rid of this, and honestly, maybe get rid of that little outcrop right there too. I forgot to get rid of my scaffolding blocks. I mean, not literal scaffolding, but I appreciate the offer though, Pixar Rush. This is just one I found out in the wild. Peak building. Let's see here. There's a block underneath. I'm dead. Oh, half a heart. Let's go. That's what I get. That is what I get. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. I just wanna do a little fix to make it look less like a giant spike going out. Thinking I made it all too wide. I think all of it is just too. I saw the skinny, and I just made it. I widened it out too much. So we're gonna scale it back a little bit. We're gonna do one of these. Okay. And we'll make this basically what I just did at the front. I'm gonna do it here instead. That's the plan. That's the plan. And we'll be done. So it's not so bulky. It was just too bulky. It's like an eagle. Rock, flag, and eagle. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a Pixar Rush. I'm streaming on Twitch, on YouTube in 2 different streams, and TikTok. And like, you don't need to worry about it. There is plenty of people. One thing you definitely don't ever need to bring up in my streams is how many people are or are not watching. It is a-okay. I don't even have that information anywhere on my screen, and I like genuinely do not care. So like it's like more of an irritation to just respond to that sort of thing than not, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to like call you out. It's just people tend to do that, and I just don't care. I do not care. Obviously, it'd be nicer if more people were watching, but once again, I wouldn't even know because I don't have that information displayed anywhere. Okay. Let's bridge this over just so I have the capability to come over here. I think some stairs right here would be good. I don't know, but then we just like keep going back until we're here. You know? The madness has to end somewhere. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I've lost my mind. I have lost my mind trying to make this spike. 8 million people are not watching. I mean, they could be, and I would not know. So glad you don't care. All right. See you later. Have a good one. All right. What am I doing here? What is this? Why did I put this here? I'm so bad at like bridging the gap. 8 billion people. 8 billion. Whatever. Hop on. Yeah, I mean, you know, you like chilling. You like chilling. You just get it. This looks kind of goo. I think it would look better with upside downies right here. You are awesome, Mr. Not So Potato Computer, but with a potato PFP guy. I feel like I am okay with computers. Oop. What am I even doing at this point, man? You ever just have those moments where you're like, what have I been working on? Okay. Let's put a little... That actually looks nice. It actually looks nice. I think I want it to stay this thickness. What did I do on this side? So I have 2 upside down ones. That's probably, I don't really like the gap. I like their clothes. You know, I actually haven't been to a gap in many years. Many years. Okay, let's do this. Let's just get rid of all this scaffolding. Man, there's gonna be so much granite, or not granite, deep slate down on the ground. So why I still got this book in my offhand? Get out of here. Don't need that. Good afternoon, Samuel. Welcome. Red Bull Monster Awada. I think Red Bull probably wins because it has wings, man. It's got wings. Water's the best though, come on. I do like water the best, probably. Although, wait, what was the other one you said? I don't drink Red Bull or Monster. No, I'm not big on friggin' energy drinks in general. Wait, hold on. Spark of inspiration. I really need to get this done. I spent way too long on just making a little. I thought it would like bend. But not bend. Oh my. Ooh, I thought it was gonna fall. Does that look stupid? Maybe. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Whatever. I think I might just call it, like, no matter how good it looks. Because I'm really sick of working on this. You know what? I think it looks fine. I think it could connect to the roof more. That is actually one thing I could do. So maybe I won't call it good. So I'm good. I'm not doing anything with the actual outcropping, but I want to connect it here better. Betterer. So I know I just deleted all this, but let's get the book back out. So I don't wanna go down and sleep. Don't make me do it. Maybe it does connect all right, actually. I don't know. It kind of just extends off the roof. It could go out another one, I guess. Sounds like someone's revving. Yeah, it's because it's chugging, man. It's chugging. Maybe extending out this staircase would improve my overall enjoyment. Right, okay, there we go. I think this will actually work pretty good. Because I kind of just want it to blend in more with the roof we got here already. I think that'll work better. Let's get some more night vision. I really want to upgrade my little spell book here, so I could literally just so I can get more more time on the night vision. So once I upgrade it, I can use a spell called extend time or whatever. Extend duration. That's the word I'm looking for here. So let's do that. I don't think I just want stairs at this point. This is almost done though. This is almost done. Things like this always take me forever because I just second guess what I want to do 100 different times. So, but it's design, you know what I mean? Design always takes a long time. That's just how it go. Oh, I do need a block right here. Whatever, we're using this one. Okay. All right, see you in a bit, lion. Hmm. You know, maybe that actually looks the best. This looks a lot better. Need this to go out. Uno más. No. Don't do that. That looks terrible. All right. I'm actually pretty happy with this. Just needed to connect to the roof more, and now it is. Although I do need a, I need another one of these. Boop. Kept. Looking good. Looking good. Let's jump down. Ah! We'll go take a snooze. Better not have zombies in my abode. Kind of sounds like it, though. It's too dark in there. Too dark and no doors. It's a lethal combo. What's up? Reading the Discord messages. Oh my. All these zombos. Boom. Boom. Stab him. Okay, I think... Oh man, I'm still not that happy with it. I think... Okay. I swear I'm almost done with this. Swear I'm almost done. It just needs to be, because I added it, it needs to be slightly thicker now. Because it just looks kind of awkward. I think just adding another pillar right here would help. And that's really, really easy to do. So I just do one of these, and then I just add blocks all the way up. That already looks way nicer, and it took 2 seconds. So an upside downy, and then I might need to go back up and just make sure that it's good to go. Okay, let's head back down. Really need to like bridge over with scaffolding, because as it stands right now, doesn't look too good. Okay, see, that already looks way better. I think I'm probably just gonna leave it like that. Let's just make sure that very top matches up, because I do have some stairs there that I forgot. The very top block is stairs and not just flat block. So, okay. Come on. See, there we go. Now it's looking nice. I'm happy with it now. If I wanted to make it thicker, I could do one of these. Upside downy. And then like that. I don't think that connected the way I wanted to. Oh, I suppose it's gonna have to be the same way. Whatever. I think that's good. I'm happy with it. Yeah, it could be better, but I actually think it looks pretty nice. I got it where I want it. It has that, I think it would look better with a different style of thing poking out the front, but as it stands, it looks pretty good. Let's look at it from a distance too. All these pillagers in the water, man. Yeah, it's looking good. I mean, we're gonna have some stuff up there anyway. I want a balcony right here too. Right there. And we'll probably have some water wheels over here. Out front. I like the idea of them out front. I saw a different design that used the same thing, and it looked very cool. This is not entirely my creation, but like I followed a little bit of a, you know, somebody else's, like what they did with Create. But I definitely put my own spin on it. I think that's just kind of how building goes, though. You see a lot of other ideas and then kind of just make it your own. So that's how it always goes. But I think this looks pretty nice. Now the interior, I do need to decide what to do for like flooring on the inside, man. Oh, so I think using a different color of wood. I mean, I could even just use oak, but what's some other fun planks I could use. Birch is probably too light. Laurel's not bad. It's very similar to oak, except it's not oak. I want that kind of oak look, I think. I think that color would be the best. Polished jungle kind of looking nice. Polished jungle. What else we got? Or even polished oak, honestly. It still looks pretty good. I don't want anything too crazy. What's it? There's like oran. Oram. Honestly, okay, it looks too crazy. Like, it's too colorful. It looks cool, but it is way too much for what I'm looking for. Thanks. I do like polished jungle. Let's get rid of these. Polished jungle. Polished oak, honestly, looks pretty good. These will be for the actual, like, floor, because I don't want it to be too over the top distracting. I mean, jungle's a nice color. I like laurel too. I don't know if I have any laurel though. Yucca. I mean, maple has a certain je ne sais quoi to it as well. Swamp cypress. No. Vertical maple. Polished maple. I do kind of like the maple. Maybe I'll just go with maple. I need to go get some anyway, and get some zinc while I'm there too. I think tentatively we're done with the deep slate and roofing in general, because it took a little longer than anticipated. So yeah, let's put that on, get on to horsey. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so maple and zinc are the big things that I want. I also need to think about what kind of drawers I want to make. I'm going to be doing a lot of storage with those, so oh, a starbuncle. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at it from like over here. I mean, it's still got the scaffolding up. It's not gonna be 100%, but okay, yeah, that thing, it's actually looking pretty sick. Oh, look, it's like a tower. Ahmed Gamer Z, how's it going? I've just been building this, and I think it's actually looking really nice for like a fantasy workshop sort of deal. Okay, am I just permanently stuck in this this hole? Wait, is there a mod that makes it so your horse doesn't just like sink anymore? Oh, that's so nice. So wait, so taking my horse into the water isn't like a huge deal anymore. Good to know. Don't. Ahmed, I just was building basically a new house and like a workshop. So I'm running with the create mod, which means there's going to be a lot of like moving parts, like steampunky type machines. So I'm trying to make a building that kind of fits that theme, but also just has like living space for me with lots of storage, room for machines and stuff like that. Stream lag. Yeah, sometimes the chat's a little bit slower than, there's a little bit of a delay. But yeah, that's not building. It took me a little bit to, I was alt-tabbed just for a second as well, so I didn't see your message. right away. But yeah, building a workshop slash house. This is my old house. It's pretty basic, pretty small. That's kind of why I kind of wanted to get away from this area as well. I want to go up north. Up north to my kind of own zone. But yeah, that's the plan. The outside, the exterior is almost done. Like, well, more of like the frame of the building. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing a lot of decoration, but for the most part, the exterior, like roofing and all that sort of stuff, that is done or near done. Oh. So I am, at some point, I'm going to be needing to move all of these, and almost all these chests are filled to the brim with stuff. So I'm gonna have to move all of this over to the new house, but that's how it goes. So I'm gonna be taking a bunch of zinc because you can make these cool things called copycat blocks. And I'm going to need each one of these just takes zinc to make. Right, well, thought it did. Yeah, so you can cut it into zinc, or zinc into copycat slopes, and then you can put any block you want into these. I'm gonna be making some slopes for sure because I think that's pretty cool. The other thing I wanted to grab was a maple. Let's sleep. And then I'll go grab some maple logs, and I think I'll probably just head back. It doesn't take very long to get between the two houses. I should still have maple here, unless Casper took it all. One of my buddies was building a house, and I told him he could have some. Okay, I still have a lot of maple. He took all my witch hazel, though, I think. This was a tree farm at one point, but it hasn't been operational for a while. What is this mod? So there's a lot of different mods. This is a mod pack called Integrated Minecraft. And it has like 300 something mods. I have a link to it down in my Discord if you're curious about seeing all the mods for it and stuff. That's in my description, or you can just type in !! Server. Has all the information. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Actually, if I'm making all the floors out of maple, I should probably just grab a bunch. Oh. I think I can trash some of these. Like, I don't need trumpet planks. Or dark oak planks. So I'll throw some of these away. I'm just looking. I got a lot of inventory management to do. But I'm doing good. Just gaming on some Minecraft. Having a good time. Alright. Let's throw some stuff away. Boop, 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 boop. Wasn't there... Didn't I have the other door? Yeah, dark oak doors. I mean, I like the dark oak doors, but whatever. Here's... Throw maggots away. I don't really want to keep those. Sort. I got so much just like random stuff in here. The trumpet logs, I'm not gonna be using them anymore. I was just making and using them to make a door. There's no space. These chests are totally unorganized. It's awful. Terrible. I know there's gunpowder somewhere else. I know it. Ahmed, yeah, it is a server. It is open to join. Anybody is welcome to join. It is Java only because of all the mods. But if you're interested in joining, hit ! Server in chat. Just type it out, all one word. If you're on Bedrock, you're not gonna be able to join this, but there is a Bedrock server as well. I'm not currently on it, but there we have one on the community server provider, which is my buddy Casper. He hosts all these servers for the community. Okay, got our maple, we got our zinc. I don't know if there's too much else I want right now. I might use oak instead of maple, but I can just, there's a bunch of oak trees over there, so. If you play on Bedrock Edition, feel free to, there is a Bedrock server. It's just vanilla, but it Bedrock and Java can play on it. What's up? What's up, lion guy? I finished out the roof and I think it looks pretty good. By the way. I know it took 10 years for me to make, but I think we're sitting pretty. Oh my god. I gotta find like an optimal way through this forest, because I always do this. I always get stuck. Ow. A tree branch just took my guy out. Let me through. I wish my houses looked like this. These are so nice. These are so nice. So I'm gonna make the floors out of maple. I might even change the doors out for maple too, I'm not sure. I meant to bring some of that to see how it looked. I'm gonna need to consider adding like a bit front door to the big entrance. The main entrance, I guess. But I just need to put some floors in, some stairs in. Because once I do that, then I can start building the storage. The storage isn't going to take too long. It's just going to be a bunch of drawers, pretty much. Ooh, I think it's looking nice. It's maybe a little taller than I intended, but whatever. I'm leaving it. It's kind of weird looking. But I like that. I like that it's different. It's good. Yeah, this is like some Johnny Bravo spike. Make a path using the Pawn Scorpion King. Bro, I have got no idea what that is. Is that a car or something? I can, I'll probably make a path. Looks good. Yeah, I actually like how it's turned out a lot. I don't know if I like the trumpet doors. I don't know if they match. So let's see how the maple ones look. Right, that's funny. I don't even have a crafting table here, but I don't need it. Let's see. I think these might be too like light. Let's see. Maybe I should have. Oh, it's the tree cutter vehicle. See, I never really did tree cutting very much, so that's why I had no idea. I don't know if I like that so much. I like the idea of these doors. The color's too light. I think we might just have to bite the bullet and do dark oak doors. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but I think those are gonna match the best. I liked the trumpet, but it's like too red. I think that looks fine. Dark oak always looks fine. It's more like I've just used it a lot of times, so I was hoping to not do it this time. All right, so I think it might be time for some interior. One thing I meant to do with the walls is I should have done a whole bunch of stripped spruce. So I'm gonna do that at some point. Probably not this time, but I'll be replacing some of these. Basically, like how I have granite down here, I should have done stripped spruce up there. That was just my mistake, though. All I needed to do was have a stack of stripped spruce and use with my trowel, and it would have fixed everything, but now I gotta do it like manual. It's so dark in here. I'm gonna need to light it up big time. I mean, it'll help a lot once I put floors in too, though. So, let's see. How do I want this all to look? The first floor is gonna have a lot of, like, andesite casings and stuff. I might move out some of these walls too. Like maybe something right here, I might do a window, and something over here, I might have a window. Something like that. That's the idea, at least. So it'd be kind of nice if I had like a staircase going up over this, but I mean I have so much space I could just put it like over here. A staircase go up. Staircase go up. I don't know why I said it like that, but here we are. And I don't know if I will have what's the word I'm looking for? If I'll have a lot of variation with the floor. Like the second floor, because it's just gonna be like oak planks, or not oak plank, maple planks. I think that's the idea, at least. So I'll probably have the floor. Let me see. How do I want to have this? I definitely want this floor in here to be up there. So that's where I'm gonna put that. So, I mean, I guess I could even just start on that, right? Maple planks. Let me actually look. Do I like polished more or regular more? And do I even like maple planks? This is a stone cutter. Let me see. So, we got regular planks. The maple chest kind of looks cool. The only thing I don't like about the mod chests is they don't work with a lot of stuff with crate. Wait, timber brace accepts any full block. What is that? What does that mean? Cross brace. Hey, I want to know what this means. Does that mean I can just put like any block in there? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's neat. I like that. So it like you can make a little like braced. Those are cool. I'm not smart enough to use that, but it's cool. All right, let's put this back in there. Okay, maple planks. We got cabinets. There's a lot of furniture. Item shelves, barrels. These are all generic stuff. Food plates. Open. What is the difference between open and closed? Converts the block in front of it into an inventory. What does that even mean? I got no idea. We got posts. That's nice. There's 2 different maple chests. There are. Look at that. Interesting. So we got drawers. Maple trim. Maple crates. Maple drawer counters. Maple lattice. Plank fence. We got all sorts of stuff. All sorts. Do I like the standard planks or the polished planks more? Let's see. Where'd the polished ones go? Polished. Like the idea of polished planks. Which one looks nicer? I like the polished. It's kind of like a richer color, but I'm hoping this will actually match though. It might need to be oak, unfortunately. Much as I hate to admit it. Let me cut down some oak trees. Actually, let me sleep and then cut down some oak trees. We're right next to a regular forest, so. But, oh yeah. So let me go cut down some oak. See how that looks. I think that would probably look a bit better. What is this? This is maple. This is oak. And this is one of them big oak trees. We'll just do the little ones. We'll do the little ones. I haven't had to like actually cut down some trees in a while. But that is the price for beauty. Is this guy gonna die? Don't set me ablaze, sir. He just stole he yoinked my block, man. Got some acorns too. Should probably put this back on actually, since I am back to building. Back to building. It's just like the old farming sim friggin' series ad. Broke to billionaire. I would always say back to Balin. That was my catchphrase. That series was fun, but man, it just got so grindy. Got so grindy. I don't mind a grind, but when it's literally just the same, the most optimal route was for me to do the exact same thing every single year for like 40 years. Got a little boring. Okay. So now let's make some polish. What is this inventory, man? I swear. I swear. Just get out of my life. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on, get boy. Okay, we'll look at I liked the sound of polished oak. Polished oak. Where is it, man? I can never find. Okay. Well, let me see. I mean, we can make some standard oak planks too, just to compare. Just to compare. They look very similar, but I like the polished ones more. Makes sense that they would look similar. Whoop. Now that being said, I don't know, I'm just throwing this all into a corner. I don't have a trash can here. That being said, I'm gonna need a lot more oak. If that's what I want to use for my, I guess it's not that much. It's just the upstairs. We'll all be using that. Oak. Where to polish logs or planks. There we go. I am gonna need some stairs though, so. Now I don't know, should I just use slabs upstairs? Just use slabs, probably. I feel like slabs always look kind of better because it gives you a bit more space. Well, howdy. Concise leaf, how's it going? I'm just doing some building. Bro, the pimp, yo, Kobo. Yeah, you like the you like the Heisenberg hat? I mean, look at that. It's because I killed a sea serpent and made armor out of his hide. Dude, the drip check. Hold on now. Look, you got me here, and then I got that thing. Look at me, and okay, ignore the backpack. Okay, ignore the backpack. Okay, I got the friggin' like super claymore going on. The purple looks so ridiculous with the fins sticking off of it and stuff, but I be building, and the hat, the Heisenberg hat, gives me some bonuses. Yeah, and then I can cast it. We be casting a little magic. Okay, I don't know why that sent me upwards, but that works. I'd be doing some blinks. I'd be doing some shooting water. It looks kind of just looks like I'm spitting at you, but maybe I am. You don't know. Anyway, I got all sorts of goodies. Squirtle cast bubbles, bro. You don't even know. Like I got bubble spray. That actually does a lot of damage. This is more like water bolt. Spit. That's what that is. Bro, what are you doing? You're still doing chores? Yeah, so this is modded. This is modded Minecraft, so that's why it has all that. It has all that. This is one of Casper's servers, actually. You can make these into slabs, right? Schleb. I better be able to make slabs out of this. I'll be big mad if I can't. Okay, I can. Taking a little break, so cutting the grass. Cutting the grass. King in the castle, king in the castle. Dude, Caspy's server, yeah. Yep, one of them. He has how many does he have now? He has 3 that are active right now, and they're all running from his home. He did a home server setup. So I'm gonna make some stairs. I'm gonna make some polished oak, and then I think what we want to do is this room. I just built like a big old workshop. That'd be crazy. Bro, I get the feeling you don't actually think it's crazy. Let me see. We only live like, I don't know, like 45 minutes to an hour away. But he be a busy boy. So, actually, no, that's not right. Needs to be up. Oh, there. What is that? That feels so high up there, but it's what we're going with. All right, so the floor is gonna be up there. Kobo? Yeah, dude, Kobo. I told him I was streaming. As we was chatting. We might do some hunt later, depending on when this dude actually is able to play. Sure. What I miss? My building has gone well. I built a giant like Johnny Bravo-esque growth on my roof. But I think it actually looks pretty nice. Well, fine, we'll go over here. We're going over here, boys. We're getting the full view, okay? It still has scaffolding on the outside. House in the sky? There's no house in the sky. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean this thing? That's like the moon, man. I don't know. There's a black hole sun, bro, just like the song. Okay, you still can't really see it, so I'm gonna go across the river. I don't know if that's the moon. I mean, they make it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some wacky stuff you can do with like magic and stuff, but they made it look weird. Yeah, pretty much what Kobo said. Boop boop. Bro, I realized I haven't been using this spell. Yeah, wait, that's actually so nice. Okay, so now it's barely in render distance, but look at this. Look at that. It be looking good. I got it's still got scaffolding up, but it's looking nice. It still has details on the outside. I'm gonna add some windows and stuff. But overall, roof looking pretty good. I think I could have done the Johnny Bravo, whoop, that's what I'm calling it, a little bit better, but I still think it looks pretty nice. It's just, I just wanted something different up there. I might put something right here too. I was thinking about doing a crane up there, but it'd be cool to do like a little window right there. Like I have an idea of putting like a water wheel. I like how it just turned into singing that because I said black hole sun. Not that I blame you fellers. You fellers. Kobo loves Minecraft, so. I'm not gonna lie, modded Minecraft, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I love it. Dude, I like that. I should be using this all the time, man. Going up is kind of OP with it. Yeah. Oh, that was too high. Too much power. It's too dark in here. If you know what I mean. Oh boy, he's gonna be his toes are gonna be bursting out of his shoes and scraping the ground soon. Okay, well he's not doing that. I think he's just taking a dump, man. I don't think he's doing. I don't know about all that, Bricks. I don't know about all that. It's right here. Yeah. So the stairs upstairs are gonna be in this room, I think. So then I can add as much storage as I want. This whole room is just gonna be decked out in drawers. Bro. Cultivator of all. Was that a little gift? 5 gifties from Brixton. Is it gonna do it 5 more times? Bro, that's funny. Some of these people that you're giving it to. Granny Pincher. That's my buddy from WoW. I don't even know if he's watching, but either way, I'm happy he got one. Cultivator got one. Cynthia, I think that might be a Chat GPT artist. Thank you, Bricks. Thank you. Dude, you're here? Yeah, exactly. I think that's one of those. Thank you, Bricks. I appreciate it, buddy. And then if you got a sub, dude, I'm 90% sure Sophia Walker is too. Thanks, Brickson. That was so funny. That was so funny. The way Casper just like put his head in his hands. Thank you, Brickson. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bro, Bricks, how is are you cobblemoning? How's that going? We need to create server that like everybody can play on, I think. Yeah, Casper like he like broke down. He couldn't handle it. It was so funny. Yeah, he's cobblemoning. That's what he's doing. That's the only downside of the server is all the boys can't play on it. That is the only downside. Okay. We got that. I guess I should probably sleep. We're gonna need a bunch of lanterns in here, a bunch of them. Yeah, I gotta rewatch that clip after. It's so funny every time. That's like a must-watch clip anytime it pops up. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this like kind of wonky hallway. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Although, I'm gonna have one more floor up here. Oh man, it is dark. I guess I could just be using this. You want the cobblemon? Bro, you love your cobblemon. But I love my integrated Minecraft, so. Okay, so there's gonna be a little staircase leading up, I think. Maybe like, I don't know, this would be a good like enchanting area probably. I don't know, where do I want the... Didn't want to fall asleep on Cobblemon. Yeah, sometimes waking up in the middle at like 3 a.m. or something, just hopping on the game. It's a good time. It's like, I'd much rather be asleep right now, but I'm happy this is here. I don't know, we'll tentatively do this. I'm gonna start driving, alright. I'm gonna have so much space up here, actually. Maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I won't because of the sloped ceiling. I got less room up there than I thought. Up here could be enchanting. Or somewhere over there. It would be nice to have a kitchen set up here somewhere, too. And I think I will have one floor kind of for, like, an attic bedroom, sort of. Just need lights in here so a bunch of monsters don't spawn. So I'm definitely gonna need more oak. I think I'm gonna have this room over here at the same height. I think. It depends how much room I need for the create machines, I guess. But that's the general idea, probably. Up here. This is really coming together, though. Let's go get more oak. I'm gonna need a bunch more of it anyway. I don't even have a good way to get down right now, do I? I guess the scaffolding. It's all coming together very well. I really like this polished oak, though. It contrasts a little bit with all the other colors I got going on, but I think in a good way. Isn't this good? Isn't this? There we go. This is now useless. Yeah, I love breaking the whole thing at once. Sick, nasty. I love it. Gotta think about where I want the stairs to be. I think somewhere in here, this being a gigantic storage closet with stairs makes sense to me. And this is the factory floor for sure. Sorry, I really didn't need to say it like that. Yeah, I think, well, let me see here. I think like there might make the most sense. So it's a little bit lower. It's on the lower half of this one. I think that's probably what I want to do, because it gives me a little more room upstairs, and I don't know if I'm going to need more than that for down here. And then the middle section is just kind of raised. I mean, I can put some stairs up to it too. Maybe we'll get rid of some of these pillars. I kind of liked the idea of a hallway, but I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. A bedroom or a kitchen. I mean, the things I'm gonna want are factory floor for sure, storage, enchanting, and probably some sort of kitchen and a bedroom. That's it. And I think this place is more than big enough to accommodate all that. And I'm gonna put a porch right here, I think, or a balcony, whatever you want to call it. So that's the plan. Oh wow. I want to know what this counter spell does. I think it prevented him from casting right there. So that's cool. Alright, let's get some more oak. So let's get in here. All right. The polished oak looks really good though. I like it a lot. I mean, oak is one of those things I feel like a lot of people don't like to build with, just because it's like the default. But I actually think with a little bit of spice, like polished oak, it looks really nice. Standard one doesn't look too bad. It just looks it looks very default. I'm wondering if I should make all my shelving or all my drawers out of oak too. Because you can make drawers out of like any wood. So I'm wondering if I should do that, or spruce, or even dark oak, I guess. All are good options. But I'm wondering what might look the best, because I'm gonna have a lot of drawers. Just get this forest repopulated a little bit from all my mass chopping down. Yeah, whatever. Let's just one of these. Let's put this back on. Okay. Wait. I broke an axe on a pickaxe. There we go. Almost messed that up. Not that it would have been the worst thing to have a second pickaxe. I feel like I always need more of those. Yeah. I got him, boys. Really didn't think I was gonna have to get a bunch of wood, considering how much wood I have from the wood farm, but I don't have any oak in there, so here we are. Probably set up another wood farm at some point, but maybe a different style than that other one with a bunch of variety of wood. Not that that one was bad, just a little basic and stopped all the time. Although that might be something that's on a server, like a server problem more than anything. Probably just the chunk gets deloaded and the machine will stop. Okay, I think that's probably fine for now. Gonna need to bring over all the different fancy types of wood I got from just scouting around everywhere. Acorns, apples. Polished. We want a bunch of these. You know, maybe I shouldn't have made all of it into that, because it makes sense to... Actually, the slabs are the same, but the oak stairs, you get more polished oak stairs. Let's make like a bunch of those, because you actually lose some wood if you do it the other way. Weird you can't. Like, you can only make those from planks. Don't make a lot of sense, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna need a lot of slabs. So, might as well do that. Alright. I'm just gonna fill this in up here. I think I like the one lower look. I think. But then again, I could just do it one higher. I'm not sure how much I care about having space up here. Kind of don't want... You know what? I will do it one higher, because I think it's going to be weird to have... It's going to be weird to have stairs on either side. It's like, it's going to be too many stairs. So let's just do it like this, I think. Ooh. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put everything. I mean, the only places I really know what I'm going to do is this is going to be factory, and this downstairs will be storage. That's the only things I really have like laid out that I know I want to do it that way. Well, let's just do like my favorite thing here. Although I could just do it like that, right? It's pretty quick. Pretty quick and easy. Maybe this should be lower. How much if I was down here instead? Let me see. How much further can I get before I hit the ceiling? Oop. I mean, I could technically go all the way across. Man, I just don't even know. I just don't even know. I mean, I could just fill this in with some of the polished deep slate. I'm tempted to do the lower one just so I can make this into more of a room. I think I'll probably do that. Although making the factory floor shorter is probably not my best idea. I don't know, man. I'm so conflicted. This is kind of obnoxious, though. A little bit obnoxious, for sure. Well, I guess let's see how cramped each one feels. Go down. Go down. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Like, is this too short? Not really. I feel like this is plenty of room. Yeah, let's do the shorter one. And a change of heart. It just looks better. I still need to fill in this part on the inside to make it all look a little bit better. With some stairs. But let's focus on the floor first. So we can walk around freely without having to worry about scaffolding and all that nonsense. Sooner I can get rid of all my scaffolding, the better. We are going to need a actual staircase in order to get rid of it all, though. I don't know if I'll have the staircase all the way up, though, is the one thing. Like to whatever the attic or equivalent will be. Maybe it should be like low, but lower slabs suck. Lower slabs are no good. Do it like this. Can I do it like that? Yeah. It's a lot of stairs, but it looks kind of clean. It looked kind of clean. Oh, I did kind of want, there were some this. I wanted to use this block for my kitchen, so I guess I could still do that if I wanted my kitchen up here somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. You gotta have checkerboard slabs, right? Although I think I could just put them, could I put them right on top of this? I don't even know how to make this. Cobble and blackstone. Honestly, I forget where you even find blackstone. Ooh, lag, boy, lag. You know, I think it works better if I just like cut it in half. I always do better like that. Nope. Ooh, I lagging big time, boys. Will it work here? There we go. All right. Maybe I should have just done this all in checkerboard instead. I don't know if I have any blackstone though. Man, that reach is crazy from that hat. I just like put a slab on top of that. Yeah, so I can raise it up by one if I want. But will that be obnoxious with this? It'll be fine. If I feel like doing checkerboard for the kitchen in here. Put some of these down so things don't spawn in my house. Wow, really? That's it? Thought I had so many more. I guess I'm burning through them pretty aggressively. Okay. I have like extendo arms, man. It feels nice. Oh my. Alrighty. Oh, just can't quite reach it. Let's just do it this way. Too soon. Nuh-uh-uh. That's not the magic word. Okay. I love the mod that just like will restock what's on your bar when you run out. It's very nice. So you don't even have to open up your bags. It doesn't work so good with the trowel, because when you run out of something, sometimes it'll just replace whatever you were carrying, or it'll swap with the trowel, so put the trowel in your bag. But it's a very specific thing that's not that big of a deal. Okay, look at that. Nearly done. Ooh, this house was a project and a half. I mean, it's not even close to done either. I mean, it kind of is, but like with all the decoration and everything, it kind of isn't at the same time. I got no idea where I want like a doorway-esque thing to be, so I'll just put kind of stairs everywhere for now. Not sure, not too sure. This will definitely be where a balcony is. I think that'll look pretty sweet. I'm not sure what I want to do on the back part. Maybe some sort of window back here would look good. Or this part. Some sort of window would probably look good. Or is this the front or the back? I'm so turned around. I'm so turned around. I think some sort of window setup would look good here. On the back. In the front is the balcony for sure. And that's going to have a great view of the river. And then up here, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, we're probably going to have a floor up here, I think. Don't know how high up do I want this, though. Probably not all the way up. That just doesn't give enough room. So probably something like that. For the third and final floor. It's going to be very small because it's just going to be this hallway because everything else is roofed in. But that'll be probably where my bedroom is. I don't really need anything too glamorous. There's going to be some machinery up there too, especially if I want a crane. I probably do. I think the cranes look pretty cool. Or just, not even necessarily like a crane, just like a pulley setup that actually works. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick nasty with it. It's definitely in the realm of just decoration though, so I don't know if I'll build it right away. I'm really anxious to get yeah. Well, we can rebuild that later if we need it. I think just doing like a pillar on one of these is probably fine. I don't think that this might even just be like a ladder setup. But let's stick with scaffolding for now. All right. Moderately happy. I mean, this is a little skinny, but it's fine. This doesn't need to be anything fancy up here. Don't need to be anything too fancy. This will be like my attic bedroom probably. Probably just with a ladder or something, I don't know. Not sure. Let's get rid of those. Not needed. Now, I don't have a staircase. I gotta think about where I want the staircase to be. Do think we should probably do some of that. All right. Yeah, I don't know where the staircase should be. I think this area-ish will probably be good for enchanting. And then up here, if I really want to do a kitchen, I could. But I could fix up the roof real quick. Or like the interior roof, right? Just as soon as I thought I was done with the deep slate, it returns. It returns. So dark. I need to do something about that. Well, let's do some of this. Forgot it. It'll even place torches, people. It'll even place torches. Just do some of this, just to give it more of that roof feeling from the inside. Sure, it takes up some more room, but I think it looks nicer from the interior. So dark. So very dark. I'm gonna need a bit more. Oop. I'm going to need a bit more deep slate stairs. Can do the same thing over here too, just make it look a bit nicer on the interior. So this is looking kind of flat in here. I mean, everything's looking kind of flat. I'm gonna need to add some windows, maybe some archways and stuff like that. I mean, I could even do like an archway right here. And I think I am gonna have to do some sort of a door just because of all of the wacky stuff that keeps wandering into my house. But first things first, let's do some deep slate. Make a stack of both stairs. It's funny how I always run out of the gray one first. I don't know why. The trowel seems to just really favor that one. Even though, if I'm being honest, I think I like the polished deep slate stairs, the non-cut variety, a little bit more. But I like the variety, so they're both good. Definitely gonna need to light this place up though. It's just way too dark in here. Oops. So yeah, it uses so many more of the gray ones, or it feels like it does at least. I always seem to be running out of those. Oops. This thing's gonna break soon. I think my biggest mistake with this building in general was just making this side so big. It's just kind of like an awkward space to do everything in, and the roof especially came out a little worse than I would have liked, but I think it looks nice. Just could have been better. It was a little bit smaller, so I don't have to worry about just like filling it all. I think it'll come in handy once I'm actually doing create stuff in here though. Oops. That does look a bit nicer, I must admit. As soon as I think I'm done with the stairs, roof, I'm back out in on the streets. I tried. I'll just climb up here. Right. Do it from the front as well. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. That's one of my favorite features of scaffolding. Yeah, I think it looks nicer with the upside downy stairs. Hmm. Why did it build them down? That's weird. Still learning how that these strange things called scaffolding works. I think I can probably break a lot of the ones up top though. I don't know what else I'm really gonna be doing up there that requires roof access. I should sleep. It's raining too, which is annoying. Love that doorway. Looks really nice. Let me go up. I'll break the scaffolding on the roof first, because it is just not needed. Hold on now. Look at this. Ooh, that's so sick. Ah! I'm gonna need like Featherfall to use that, but it's really I haven't been using it for vertical, and that seems like its best use, honestly. There is some armor I want to make. It's basically like battle mage armor, or it's like mage armor, but it uses diamond instead. Yeah. Okay. I need more food. Good thing I got some apples, huh? What happens if you do it down? Am I gonna die from this? Possibly. Oh no, that's clutch. Okay, this is a fantastic utility spell. It seems kind of garbage for damage, but did I get the ones up here? I think so. I don't really know why I care about gathering all of the scaffolding either. I have so much bamboo. Oh, I love that. Love how it all breaks at once. It's really sick. Sick schnasty with it. So things are going to be looking a lot better from outside too. Still need windows. Really bad. Really, really bad. I'm just conflicted about stairs though. I'm conflicted. Conflicted. I don't know if I put them on this side, did I? Actually, so nice. I did not up there. So let's right back to scaffolding. Yummy apples. I love apples, actually. They're one of my favorite fruits. Look at this. Look at these scaffolding. This roof is coming in handy. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I did it over there, so that should be all of it, right? Yahoo! Oh yeah, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Frost spell is sick. I'm gonna break this helmet. I should just take it off, honestly. I don't want to break it. I do not have another one. Yo! Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking real good. I think I made this too tall. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. But whatever, it still looks nice. The only problem is I do. Wait, why am I taking... Oh, apparently eating acorns is not good for my health. Man, I'm out of baked potatoes, unfortunately. Spent a lot building this house together. Look at this house, though. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Where do I want my stairs, man? I just don't even know. I mean, couldn't I just put some, like, right here, if I really felt like it? Or would that... Would go right underneath the... Or right over the door, but this is doable. Could do that, or does that just look stupid? I mean, I have a lot of space in here, so maybe it doesn't make sense to do it like this. But there is something nice about this. Oops. This is kind of irritating. And then, nope. There we go. Okay. So technically this could work. I just don't know if that's necessarily the best looking case for stairs. It'd be nice if this was one wider if I want to do it like this. Sure. Let me actually see. Is there any variety of oak door? Ooh, polished dark oak. I don't think there's that many variety of doors, like within the same color. You usually have to get a different type of wood, which I don't... Some of these I just straight up don't have. I actually like a lot of the driftwood stuff. I just have no idea if you can, like, actually farm it. Like, can you... Can you farm driftwood in any form? I don't know. No idea. Let me see. Just driftwood log. How do I get? Okay, I can use this. Yeah, I don't think there's a good way to actually get driftwood besides just, like, finding it. And it just is in little bunches. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I think having easy access for the I don't know, isn't this kind of... I guess it's not so bad, because this is already low, so you don't really notice it as you come in. I don't know. Don't know. I can get rid of this, though. Unless I want to move that around. Here, let me just go down here. Break it all. Cha! Very satisfying. I'm not wearing the hat. I'm not wearing the magic hat. There we go. It is kind of nice. Like, this is very convenient to walk up. And the staircase at the other end. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Could be better, could be worse. And then this, I mean, this is all looking really good. We could just make some ladders here. Have it go up. I don't know what I should do out here. This is a interesting space right here. Might be a decent kitchen. It might be too big though. Might be too big. This is storage room for sure. It's gonna look nice. I'm looking forward to it. I need to get some food. I need to think about what I want this front doorway to look like because I feel like I need one. I think it looks better to leave it open, like especially for a workshop, but with some of the how there can literally just be like mini bosses walking around and they'll just come inside and destroy me, and I just don't really want to deal with that. So I think I'll probably have to build some sort of a doorway. I made it a little bit harder for myself because I made it 3 wide instead of 2. But I could just have one door in the middle and that wouldn't be the worst. Might look kind of goofy with create. The other thing I could do, ooh, that would be pretty cool. It might be kind of hard is do like kind of a swinging door setup. But I don't know how that's gonna, or I could make like interlocking door, right? So it's like with create, you can do swinging doors, so like this, and then they kind of like interlock, like it's this one and then this one, and that would look pretty cool. It might be kind of a pain to set up though. Just like press a button to open it or crank it open or something, because there's some, I noticed in the Nether there's some swinging doors like that where you have to crank them open. That would be pretty neat. So yeah, I'm not sure about all of that. Ooh, but I think this is looking pretty good. Yeah, I am really liking this house, this abode. But let me see here. I need some food. I need some other stuff. But speaking of food, I actually need to get food IRL, and things are kind of slowing down. So I think maybe I'll just call it here. It's a little shorter than my usual, but I got some stuff I need to get done. Maybe I'll go live later tonight. We shall see. If I play with Kobo, he might stream. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go live again. Who knows? Anyways, boys, thanks for watching. Quick little 2.5 hours for you today. Hope you had a good time watching me build and hanging